Hey guys, how's it going? Johnny here. Just wanted to show you some back issues I picked up. Basically accumulated these in the past 2 weeks. Driving home from work, find a spot, go check it out, and usually pick them up for $1. Some of them are 50 cents, and a few are $2. So here are the books. World's Finest number 95. Picked this up for $1. I think this is the first battle between Batman and Superman. I'm not sure. It's from 1958. If you guys can tell me down in the comments below what you think is the first battle between Bats and Superman. This is 1958. It's pretty. This is pretty old. It looks beaten up, but inside it's pretty intact. The staples are tight, and the pages are pretty damn good. Just the cover is a little bit shitty there, but for $1, it's pretty impossible to pass this up. I think issue 94 is the origin between Bats and Superman. So, and this is also the first appearance of Red Dart. He's some Green Arrow villain. I think his name is Midas. I'm not sure. But anyways, here's a modern book I picked up. This is Afterlife with Archie, the magazine format. This cover, it looks familiar because it was already done in an issue of Life with Archie. I think it was the issue that featured Betty and Veronica, the marriage between Betty and Veronica. So I love Frank Avila, so why not trip? I think I quadruple dipped this book already. Another Frank Avila cover for Hack and Slash, number 32. That's a fantastic cover right there. I just love that. And what else? I'm going to show you, I don't know. I was going to do this in my Halloween video, but I'll do it now. Well, obviously it's not Halloween anymore. But this is 30 Days of Night, Eben and Stella. It's not bagged and board because I was showing my wife the story between Eben and Stella. This takes place after Dark Days, 30 Days of Night, Dark Days, when Stella resurrects Eben from the dead, feeds him her blood. I was telling my wife knows when earlier in our relationship I was pulling 30 Days of Night, the first series by Steve Niles and Ben Templesmith. So she knows me for loving this title, and I just wanted to show her all about Eben and Stella and what happened after Dark Days. So that was it. I found this for $1, the Invincible 110 Rape issue. Apparently this is a hard book to find because of the last few panels. You see the hero here with his pants ripped off, raped by some woman. I have no idea who she is because I do not read this title, but got that for $1. Nice cover swipe here. I love collecting cover swipes. This is a swipe of obviously issue 300 of Amazing Spider-Man. This is Venom number 2 by Remender. Fantastic cover by Tony Moore. Never read this title, but I got this in the dollar bin, and I don't know. This one is my favorite, I think, out of all the swipes or homage, tributes, whatever you guys want to call it. Just looks spectacular, man. Oh, and the 50-cent book, Weapon X number 74. Needed that for the collection. Some beautiful. This is a swipe of a movie. This is X-23. This is part of the arc, Misadventures in Babysitting. This is when Sue Richards leaves her two children in the care of Laura Kinney, X-23. Fantastic character, fantastic series. And that's it for that. Uncanny X-Men number 455. Beautiful cover there. This is the Return of Psylocke. Love the pinks and purples used there. Fantastic stuff. Still hitting my Uncanny X-Men hard, especially the Modern Age books. Modern Age run. Another 505. I have the original cover. This is the variant edition by Greg Land. I love Greg Land covers. That's I don't know what it is, a 1 in 25 or 1 in 50 variant. I'm not sure. Got it during the Halloween Comic Fest with my discount. I think I paid $2.50. So this is 505. That's the Goblin Queen right there, looking sexy as ever in that leather. Nice leather we're having. Great issue here. Number 530. I need this issue. This is the first appearance of the Experience Drug, Sublime Corporation. You know that Loeb's X-Men team. Um, if you guys know anything about this, it's remember that drug, that Experience drug that you was taken by inhaler to, you know, boost up the mutant, turn into a mutant, have mutant powers, whatever. Obviously, I never read it, so whatever. Miss Marvel 23. Love Greg Horn covers. Saw that one. Just fantastic. Love that shit, man. That's amazing. Another one here by Aaron Lopresti is the Miss Marvel zombie variant. Just gorgeous. I got this because it was $1, and I remember I was talking to Dr. Monkeybot on Twitter, our friend Dr. Monkeybot, Adam, and he said it was hitting the Guardians of the Galaxy, the Abnett and Landing run. I do have, I think it's the Abnett and Landing run is the #1 issue. That's the big book. I have that. I had it for a long time, and so I got this, and my daughter loves it, so I might give it to my daughter. She's a fan of Rocket Raccoon. I could care less about the rodent. 50 cents. Daredevil 197. This is first appearance of Lady Deathstrike. She's Yuriko. She's awesome. Huge fan of that character. One of the earliest arcs I ever read was the Wolverine and Lady Deathstrike arc from his title. Daredevil 272. First appearance of Shotgun, but there's a John Romita signature on the cover. Nate, the Dark Knight 40 knows, and Brandon McHammer knows where I got this book. There was a flea market that has a box full of signatures, and I don't think this one was there when we were there all together, but I found this one and it looked pretty. It looks amazing. So I can actually hit up a huge Daredevil run if I wanted to, but I don't. Maybe I should, because these Daredevil books are like under my feet. They're everywhere. I do collect Mighty Thor. This is 412. Just a great copy, great condition of number 412. This is actually the first full appearance of the New Warriors. 411 is the cameo. I don't really care about Namorita, Firestar, Kid Nova, Speedball, Marvel Boy, Night Thrasher. Yeah, so another upgraded copy of 251, the Silvestri cover. I love these covers so much. I got this one for $1, and it's actually my best copy, and I think I have 4 already. So there's that. Firestar Nuclear Man number 3, first appearance of Killer Frost. Since all that hoopla about the Suicide Squad movie, these fringe characters are going to be in the Suicide Squad and in the movie, and these books are becoming sought after. So why not pick up another one of Mindboggler, first appearance of the Mindboggler number 29. Very underrated run, in my opinion. Great covers, great stories. So that was a no-brainer for 50 cents. Another copy of Gotham by Gaslight, first Elseworld story. No, by Big Nola, no big deal there. This is awesome find. Superman speeding bullets. Love the Batman Elseworlds. I think Scott, running with comics, I don't know if he's read this yet, but this is basically the Superman origin told in the Batman vein. Like, it's like, imagine if Superman crashed into Earth and he was discovered by the Waynes. So instead of naming him Clark Kent, he became Bruce Wayne and became Batman. Pretty amazing story. So check it out. The all-new Flash hot book. Yes, that's the Flash. That's the Flash's father from the movie, from the show. 50 cents. Who gives a hoot? More House of Secrets from my collection. 145. There's a first appearance of DC's version of Namor. Submariner. I don't know. Luis Dominguez. Love his covers. Another one. 13 of Peter Parker Spectator Spider-Man. I already have this, but got it signed for 50 cents, and I'm like, I'm not going to pass it up. Have the complete run of that. Dollar bin issue, Edge of Spider-Verse. I'm sitting on the sidelines, picking these up for $1. And also, more dollar issues of Walking Dead. There's number 89. Then here's number 91, the first appearance of Jesse Monroe. Great deals. Oh yeah, and I got this cool book. Stretching. That's Hide 25 by Harris Comics number 0. Look closely right there at the bottom. See that? That's the very first appearance of Vampirilla, first time in color. Awesome stories in there, and also I don't know. It's just I was gonna showcase that in my Halloween book video, but I didn't. So that's it for my back issue haul. Holy 10 minutes! I did pretty good. That was pretty fast. Of course, I have more back issues. I will show later. Just didn't want to put all my eggs in one basket. And that video will feature the first appearance of my dick. See you later.